All right, there are four dimensions of godliness as related to this world. Four dimensions. Sometimes they're called four worlds. It's really four dimensions. Each one is inside, encompassing, encompassed by the world above it. Each one. It's a higher level of reality. The Rebbe once gave an example. If you're like a point and a line and a plane and a cube. So a point has no dimensions. It's just where two lines. A line has one dimension, length. It has no height or depth. These are geometrical concepts. And I don't know if there's, anyway. And a plane has two dimensions, length and height. There's an infinite number of lines in a plane because lines have no height. So you can make there's an infinite number of points in a line. Then we have a cube. A cube has depth to it. So you can slice a cube infinite numbers of times. So there's an infinite number of planes in a cube, an infinite number of lines in a plane, infinite number of points in a this. So the Alter Rebbe used to refer to ATZILUS. Okay, so each one, I'm sorry, I was interrupted. It's something like the world, something like the world. This world is like a point. We can't conceive of what the world of Yetzirah, just one spiritual level above us, that's like a line. It's infinitely greater, if you want to call it. The angels, which are in the world of Yetzirah, they can't conceive of the level which is above them. That's the world of Bria. It's an infinite, another dimension. It's like a line compared to a plane. The beings, the souls, whatever, in the world of Bria, they can't conceive of the world of Atzilut. That's something like a plane compared to a cube. In other words, it's dimensions of reality. The highest dimension of this reality, like the cube we just did, that's a very, very, how do you say, crass example that I gave. Because the world of Atzilut is the world of pure godliness. That's where the 10 Sefirot. So when the Alter Rebbe was writing, the first Rebbe of Chabad, when he would write Hasidic discourses, so we write about these different worlds and how they are in relation to the Creator and how the Creator manifests itself in each world. And how they're only creations, as infinitely they're only creations. But when he would refer to the world of Atzilut, which was the highest of these four dimensions, when he would say Atzilut, he wouldn't say the word of Atzilut. He would just say Eben, above. Above. Also, referring to God, the Ebershter, the highest one, whatever it is, that's Atzilut. They say that because of his intense emotions and because he was such a genuine person, when he would write the word Atzilut, he could get no further than the first two letters, Aleph, Tzadik, and then he would make a dash. Just, he couldn't remain in that because the world of Atzilut is above being incomprehensible. Incomprehensible means the world of Yetzirah, which is the world of like the angels. We can't comprehend that. And above that is the world of Bria. That's double incomprehensible, whatever that means. It's like saying, how many points are there in a line? Infinite. Well, how many points are there in a plane? Double infinite. How many points are there in a cube? Infinite to the third power. It makes no sense. So Atzilut is something like infinite. Of course, it's infinite. This is infinitely more real. So he couldn't say the word, couldn't write the word Atzilut. He couldn't say it either. He would just say above. And when he would write, because writing he had to write something, he was giving over to other people. He would just write Aleph, Tzadik, Yud, and that's it. Okay. It just goes to show us that we don't know what's going on. We have, not only can we not comprehend what God is, but we're infinitely distant from even saying we can't comprehend what God is. Saying we can't comprehend means that God is above us and we don't understand. And that God that's totally incomprehensible to the 100th power, whatever you want to call it, he's creating us and he cares what we do. And it's very important to him, to God, that, and he reacts to what we do. He reacts to our prayers. That really makes no sense, but it's the truth. That's the message of Abraham to the world and the message of Jews to the world. And now a story. Here we go. 1 second. Stop the share. Stop the recording.